Hi honeys, how's your day going so far? Mine is going fine. Let me see. Raise this a little. Okay, I was originally going to make some succotash with no meat, and then the next day I was going to make some gumbo using the succotash and adding meat. So I said I might as well add the meat now. So this is everything I'm going to add in my succotash gumbo. Okay, it may not be the original southern way of fixing it, but it works. Okay, these are the vegetables I'll be using. Carrots, bell pepper, I'm using red onion, and this is a Vidalia onion. I'm using celery and of course okra. And I'm not going to deslime the okra before I throw it in the pot. And I had some of these little tomatoes. What are these called? Super sweet grape tomatoes. So this is what I'm using. Along with, I got canned lima beans. We got 2 cans. Canned corn. Golden sweet corn. And diced tomatoes. And I'll be adding some spicy smoked sausage. I'm going to slice it up. And some, I got 3 chicken breasts. Just thawed them out. So I'm going to wash them and season everything. So this is the seasonings I'll be using. Smoked paprika, Old Bay, granulated onion, no salt in this, granulated garlic, no salt in this, and different color peppercorns, and celery seed, just a little bit, and some Tony C's Creole seasoning. So since 3 of these things have salt in it, I probably won't even need to use the salt, but I just got it here just in case. And of course I'll be adding chicken broth. Okay, so I'm gonna get all this stuff chopped up and I'll be back. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Oh, and I'll be using my crock pot, so it's gonna slow cook, y'all. I don't use it often. Right here. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna add this to my crock pot. I'm gonna chop up the carrots, the celery, the bell pepper, and the red onion. I'm just going to add everything to the pot at one time. I don't like playing with food. I like to get through with it. And everything was washed ahead of time. So I ain't chopping up no nasty vegetables, throwing them in here. And my stove's halfway clean. Okay, I didn't chop up my Vidalia onion yet. I didn't have room. Okay. Let me be smart to turn this around this way. So the handle will be that way and stuff will be falling through the handle. Okay. I'm going to chop this. Slice it in half. I'll do that. Just gonna slice it. One of my honeys blessed me with this Rachel Ray set of knives, and boy are they sharp. So I can't use this knife like I usually do the other sharp knives. I usually cut stuff in my hand. My hand will be all sliced up. This knife is extremely sharp. So get yourself some good sharp knives. And I saved some of this what I chopped up in a mason jar for when I want to make tuna salad or whatever. I put all this in my tuna. My daughter informed me that this was called Miracoy. I always thought of it as the Holy Trinity: celery, bell pepper, and onion. So she calls it Miracoy. I had never heard of that. Comment if you heard of that word before in reference to bell pepper, onions, and celery. And comment if you heard of the Holy Trinity. I ain't talking about Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. I'm talking about this. Okay, I'm going to cut this off and come back when I'm slicing these slimy okra. And the slime will actually thicken up the juices. It won't be slimy when it's cooked. Some people fry the okra or cook the okra first. I ain't doing all that because the slime will go away. And if you're making gumbo, really you're supposed to have gumbo filet. That's a seasoning. And filet is from the sassafras plant. So if you got sassafras tea, try use that. Now if you get sick, you didn't hear that from me. I figured it'd be in the same thing. These are Vidalia sweet onions. So they don't have a strong onion flavor, but they are good. Okay, now I'm going to work on these okra. I'm going to cut the ends off. The Lord must really have a sense of humor to make a vegetable this funny looking. I think it's funny looking. It's cute, but funny looking. Cut that off. And I'm going to slice the okra. I think I want to leave some whole. And I ain't trying to squeeze it. I don't want the juice to come out before it's time. I don't want that end. I already washed the okra. Put these in here. Right in the skin. And I had a bunch of okra, but I'm not gonna cook all that okra. I didn't even think about getting the frozen okra, but I could have. I can just use what I need. I'll be back when I finish chopping up stuff and ready to put the other ingredients in here. Okay, I'm gonna save this onion. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, at this point, it's succotash. I added 2 cans of corn, which I drained. I added 2 cans of the small lima beans, which I also drained. Walter was telling me I don't like lima beans. Then I picked these up. He said, oh, I like that kind. But man, you don't know what you like. Got all the vegetables in here. I'm going to add this can of diced tomatoes. At this point, it's succotash. But I'm going to add the meat. And I call it gumbo. So MzBrazell style gumbo. And I'm going to add some chicken broth. I haven't seasoned it yet. And it was about, I'll say maybe a cup full, because I had already used some. And I'm going to turn it on. I haven't seasoned it at all. I'm going to turn it on high to get it started. So in the meanwhile, I got some spicy smoked sausage. I'm going to chop these. Oh, that's a big slice. I don't want no big slice like that. And I'm using the same chopping board. This chopping board doesn't get the cuts in it. I don't know if it's granite. I don't know what it is. So, if you got a chopping board that gets cuts in it like the plastic ones, you don't add your raw meat. You don't use your raw meat and you don't cut your raw meat on it. Plus vegetables. You'll contaminate stuff. And these, I'll cut the chicken last. And chicken don't take long to cook, so I'm just gonna put it in there raw. These are kind of uneven. That's all right. Oh, my box came? Okay. Today is my daughter number 5 birthday. Jackie. And she just found out her son has influenza. He was laying around, he was feeling so bad. So she took him to the, I don't know if she took him to the doctor or the emergency room. So they gave him COVID tests and all kind of tests. And they said he has influenza, the flu. But it don't make you feel bad. It's thick. I'm going to enjoy this, y'all. Spicy sausage.
I wound up taking all this meat out after this got done because the meat just tasted bland because it had cooked all the flavor out the meat. Now the vegetables and the soup was delicious, but the meat was just blah. So I added andouille sausage, and I added lemon pepper rotisserie chicken. I just tore up the chicken, shredded it. I didn't bother cutting anything. So I added that to the already done soup mix, gumbo mix. Okay. Like I said, I took this chicken and the sausage out after the food got done because the meat had no taste to it. I took this all out and threw it away, and I added fresh new meat to it. Okay.
Okay. I got it on high. I might turn it down to low when it starts to bubbling. And I don't know how long it's going to take, because I don't usually cook in a crock pot. This is how it looks. I added a little more black pepper and some more Tony seeds, and I stirred it to see how much liquid was in here. So, because it's going to make its own juice as it cooks down, and the okra is going to thicken up the juice. Okay, that's what it looks like. Well, I see the juice level has raised already. So I'll keep an eye on it. And this is what I use to sanitize stuff with. I've already sprayed the board and the knife. Everything that raw chicken touched. So I let it sit there for a few seconds, and then I wash it off with some hot soapy water. Hi honeys. Okay, it's another day, and I had to redo my gumbo. So I took all the chicken and the sausage out of it. I used some little bitty tongs. And picked it out. And I bought a rotisserie chicken. So I picked it, put it in the gumbo, and I bought some andouille, some Cajun andouille sausage, sliced it up and put it in there. I pulled the skin off of it, put it in there. So right now I'm waiting for this heat up again, and then I'll be serving it over rice in my pretty Pioneer Woman cup, which I got from Walmart, because y'all always ask, where'd you get that? So when I'm ready to dish up the food, then I'll be back. Try not to make this video so long, because I did the long part the other day. But I can show y'all and let you see what's going on. Okay, this is my crock pot. I have it on high. I had to turn it on warm first because I was just taking it out the refrigerator and the thing was cold and I didn't want it to crack. I didn't want it to heat up too fast and then crack. So this is what it's looking like. And I didn't take no time to slice up no chicken and cut it into nice little pieces. I tore it. So some big chunks. And where's the sausage? Some sausage in here too. And it tastes even better today because all these flavors, there's some sausage. Pull the skin off. All the flavors had a chance to melt. So everything is in here. I'm gonna need a thumbnail. Let me see. You can't even see the okra. It's in here. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I got my food dished up. I'm gonna take the camera off. Almost set my cup down on the floor. Almost missed the counter. Okay. Got the rice in it. I'm gonna put some hot sauce in it. It's just what I do. It's piping hot. I'm gonna take a thumbnail of this. Okay, let me put this camera up. Okay. That smells good. I'm gonna get an okra and a sausage and a corn. Piping hot. Seasoned good. It's a little kick to it. This is good. I made the right choice to pick out all that meat and replace it. That andouille sausage. Yum, 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 yum. One more again. Got some chicken in here. Hot. This meal is a winner. I want to thank you all for watching. Give me a thumbs up, leave a nice comment, and subscribe to my channel. And you all have a very blessed rest of the evening. It's 4:57 p.m. on Sunday. I'll be baking a banana cream cheese pound cake tomorrow for my friend. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is good. Bon appetit. Woo, woo. I outdid myself. It was worth all that chopping up and all that. It's worth it. Okay, I wish y'all could taste this or even smell this. Oh my goodness. I outdid myself. if I do say so myself. Okay, y'all be blessed. Let me eat while my food is piping hot. Bye.